Hello, I'm going to show you how to make a triangular prism using this sheet from the science demo guide on Teachers Pay Teachers. I will link his site below. First of all, this sheet is awesome because it tells you exactly what to do. You want to cut along the solid lines and not along those dotted lines because those are where you are going to fold. So start by cutting along all of these solid lines. All right, once you have cut along all the solid lines, you need to fold backwards along every dotted line. So here's my dotted line. Here's the part with the ink. I'm folding backwards so that the parts without the ink touch each other. And when I was cutting, some parts were pretty hard to cut out, like this little ear here. Or I just cut straight lines along it. It doesn't have to be exact. It will still work, even if you are not completely exact. But you do want to make a nice crease along all of those dotted lines, folding them all backwards. All right, now to glue. I'm going to glue on every spot that says tab, but I'm not going to glue them all at once. I'm going to start with my bottom flap here. So here there's 1, 2, 3 of these shapes. You know what the shape is here? 2 long sides, 2 short sides. It's a rectangle. I have 3 rectangles. So it's sort of a rectangle with ears. And I'm going to take my bottom rectangle and glue those tabs first. I'm just using regular glue stick. And the reason I'm gluing only some tabs first is so that when I'm putting the tabs together, I don't get glue all over my hands. So I'm going to take this triangle and the tab I just glued, fold it inside the triangle, press it together. I'm going to do the same with the back tab that I glued into the triangle, push it together and hold it for a few seconds. If you don't want to wait for the glue to dry, you can add some tape to reinforce it. Okay, so now I just have these 2 tabs left and this top tab. I'm going to put this down together like this. So I'm going to glue all 3 tabs at once before I push them together. And I forgot to mention, it would be much easier to color this before it is put together. So if you want to add some color, do that before it's cut out. Just like he could use some color, I think. Oh, beauty, okay. There we go. Now all he needs are some hands and feet. And I think he has some wings, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, these guys are wings. So, I mean, you could fold this tab if you wanted it to look like the wings are sticking out from the back. Or you could just stick them straight on. Doesn't matter. And you can glue or tape those guys on. If you don't want your monster to have wings, then you don't need to. So I'm putting tape on, so I'm going to put tape on the back. Not on the side with the ink, on the other side without the ink, so that when I put it on here at the back, my ink is on the other side so that it's going to be forward, so that I'll see it when I flip the monster around. And I didn't color my wings or my shoes or any part of this monster, but he would look much better with color. So give your monster some color. All right, here's my monster all done, my triangular prism monster. The question is, what exactly is a triangular prism? A triangular prism is a 3-dimensional shape. This means it can go up and down, back and forth, side to side, and front to back. 3 dimensions, goes 3 ways, just like we do as people. We're 3-dimensional. And a prism has 2 identical flat sides. So see this side here and this side here are both triangles. They're identical and they're shaped like a triangle, which is why it's called a triangular prism. A 3D shape like a triangle. And I know on the sides it has the rectangle shape. And on the bottom, oops, feet are moving. Boom. Okay, have fun making your monster.